Alright everybody, welcome back to Tucky Game Zone. So today we're going to be doing another vlog thing, so just wanted to get you guys caught up on what that means for you all. So, if you guys have not seen our prior video, granted I don't know which one's going to go out first, I think the unboxing will go out first, in which case you guys saw us unbox this, our new Apple MacBook Pro 13-inch with no touch bar. This is basically going to be our go-to workstation machine. So what our goal is, or I should say my goal is, really I want to start doing convention traveling. I want to go to more conventions. I want to meet up with the other WordPress bloggers in our community, such as Crimson again, Lynn of course, Shay, Kate, Aria, all these fantastic bloggers. And frankly speaking, that's a goal that I've always wanted to achieve. And so this year I'm going to start setting in motion those little bits of breadcrumb trails and hopefully see how that works out. Now granted, it all depends on finances and everything else, such as this. I mean, this obviously, I didn't have $1.5 grand to put down on this, so what I did, I just special financed it out, which is an option that Apple does offer for 18 months with Barclay card, it's a Visa credit card. And all I'm doing is just paying that off, and it's actually really, really affordable if you look at it that way. It's like buying a refrigerator and then just writing it off, per month when you pay it off. Now, granted, if you don't pay it off within the time they allot you, then you can get into some trouble there. But beyond that, though, we really just want to kind of have this as a mobile workstation that allows us to be at those conventions, give you guys a day-by-day impression of that, and we'll see how that works, really. It just really depends on everything else and how that all functions and works together. Hopefully my camera is also, I'm trying to shoot it in audio continuous, that way it actually just kind of focuses on me and doesn't do much. Beyond that, though, we also will have an upcoming convention, Nebcon, or as it's known as NebraskaCon in Omaha, Nebraska. It's set in a hotel convention center, so we'll see how that works. It is going to be our first out-of-state, technically NakaCon's out-of-state, but it'll be our first convention that is not native to us, such as NakaCon, and we're going with a larger group of 9 people, give or take, and we're going to see how that all pans out, because it should be excellent and it should be quite fun. Because I want to be able to provide you guys with much better cosplay photography. I want to be able to provide you guys with even more anime coverage in terms of the conventions, announcements, and all of that fun jazz. So really, it's going to be an exciting time. I also do plan on hopefully attending another local convention, which actually falls in October, and it's called Game. They basically just focus on board games, so this year they'll have Springfield Cosplay, which is a group that I met up with, which you guys can read about on our website or over at Viewster's blog. We also right there too. So, but yeah, that's what we're doing. This was the big surprise thing that, I finally have a mobile workstation. The plan was that my original Dell XPS, which that machine back there replaced, was going to be my mobile workstation. As luck would have it, that workstation actually bricked hard on the day that I actually got finished porting everything. I was getting ready to port some just minuscule little documents that I was working on, and then it just died on me. I had booted up, went back into the menu, but would not go beyond the BIOS. And the BIOS, it was stuck in a loop of always shutting off and shutting down. So really, like I said, that machine, the reason why I needed that workstation was to replace that old laptop. It was a hand-me-down and was literally quite on its last leg. So this is going to be the replacement of that. I will have it paid off. It will be nice, and I will have a workstation that's nice. It also allows me to get out more and kind of do things elsewhere, kind of go to coffee shops, right? Get inspired to do more, because frankly speaking, I suffer from that. I get bursts of creative inspiration, but I don't go beyond that to inspire, because frankly speaking, I can't bring my work with me, and that's what's the most annoying part of this. My office is here, / bedroom thing, so I have to work around those constraints, but this will allow me to kind of do what I wanted to do originally speaking, but couldn't because computers broke. But yeah, that's the main big important news, that we are going to be trying to do more in terms of cosplay photography and convention travel. So we'll see how that works out. Financially, I'm not going to be buying everything, so really it's actually affordable if you just look at it as I'm buying a weekend pass and then just paying partially for a hotel. So that's doable. What's not doable is going to a convention and spending $500 every time you go to a convention on stuff. It's just not going to pan out. Granted, I might want to buy 1 or 2 things there, so it will remain to be seen. I might just leave NakaCon as that big splurge that I do at the beginning of the year and kind of coast on that high. So just want to thank you guys again for tuning in, and if you guys want to check out our unboxing, feel free to click the link down in the description below to get you guys there. So thank you guys again. This has been Costas, and you guys all have yourself a great